going to do on this trip. And the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is some of the things that you're expecting to do and expecting to see. He asked about feeding birds. Hey girls, it's time for you not to talk right now. He asked about feeding birds. Now let's do this. Let's talk about it all together and see what everybody thinks. Let's do the thumbs method, all right? If you think yes, thumbs up. If you think no, thumbs down. If you're not sure, you can kind of go sideways. What do you guys think about feeding birds today?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a great chance of feeding birds today at Kensington Metro Park. Now, one of the things we've got to do is we have to remember that the birds are wild animals.
But we're gonna try.
We did the same.
Do you hear lots of birds talking right now? Does anybody know any of those?
We played these sardines and them on the ground, and someone was hiding in this place where it was sticks.
Oh yeah, did you see the
And then there's leaves on it.
a shelter that was built
Yeah,
by some people?
No, it was green.
Oh.
And the leaves weren't like all covering it, but it was covering something. Oh. The other way there.
You are.
But Stella's running ahead of us.
Oh, she's just jumping over the.
Slow down, Estella.
Yeah. Stella.
Ooh, do you see this big shaggy tree? It actually has the name because of that shag. It's called a shagbark hickory. It has a sign on it. It makes really good nuts that the deer like to eat, the squirrels like to eat, and people like to eat hickory nuts.
Wow.
Excuse me. Is it okay if we drive down? Then stop us. Estella, you're really not the leader, are you?
Guys, slow down a little bit. Gotta wait.
Still for a little while. We're gonna have to see if we can call any of them here.
As high as you guys can hold it. So the birds
and a nice
come.
flat hand, like it's a plate.
Like the dinner trays.
That's right.
You guys look like statues.
Yeah. See if we can call anybody over to us. Here, Stella and Allie, come here.
Follow Allie. Follow Miss Levy. Wow, Jack, you know how to whistle?
I hope that wasn't an insult in their language they just called.
Wow.
That's so many of the red-winged blackbirds.
Squirrel.
Hey, there's one. One thing I know is that they like to tall people. And I think we're short, so they need
Well, some of it is when it's cold, they need a lot of food, and so they come right away. Now that we're here, that's the good and the bad. We have this beautiful day for walking, but whether or not they'll come to our hands, we don't know.
How did I get? Oh my gosh. The guide on the bus said it's a perfect weather here for the birds.
For the birds, yeah. That squirrel just jumped.
That squirrel just jumped. That was cool.
I think I got leg surgery. I think I dropped it.
That's
because I have a bad leg.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you do have a bad leg.
Yes. Is it better now, or have you had the surgery already?
It hurts when I use it.
Oh, yeah.
And when I do this. I'm getting tired of holding up.
If one hand gets tired, you can always switch to the other hand.
I did switch. Ew.
Well, like
This
you
is
said,
a
we
steel
have to,
one.
why don't you can either leave your hands up or you can close them, and we'll walk a little further down and see if we can find any better spots where we can get some birds.
Yeah,
Let's
why
walk
don't you keep them in
slowly,
your
because
hands?
sometimes they have to sort of know that we're here, and then they'll start following us and saying,
So let's put it up and then do this. And I would follow us. Like follow the leader and go with that.
oh, like oh look, it's walking statues.
Birds maybe will land on us. She has them in her pocket.
Guys,
Guys.
you see the one hanging on the reeds out there? The red-winged blackbirds actually like to live in the wetlands, and in the summer, what they'll start doing now is on the new ones coming up, they'll actually build the tiny nest right out in the middle of the wet like that, and that's where they'll lay their eggs and have their home. So when they're younger, you see this one here, it's called a red-winged blackbird, but see how it's kind of yellow?
Yeah.
It gets redder and redder, the feathers, as they get older. So that's probably a younger one, because it's got still kind of yellow. There's a lot of them. Instead of saying you, we're supposed to say
Ow.
interesting.
I already failed.
Yeah, the front door and the side door and the back door. One day when I was here walking with first graders, a woodchuck stuck his head out of this hole right here.
Was it on February 2nd?
Yeah, it was actually after February 2nd, but I thought about that. Like, what? Does he think it's Groundhog Day? It's Survivor in
preschool,
Kensington
I got
Park.
left. In preschool, I had to cut my hair because it was super long. I had to cut it sideways.
Oh no.
I just didn't like light. Lights were light all the time. Oh, the light was on the bottom of your hair. No, it was like right here. Lights still little bugs on your hair, but you love your hair.
Walk a little faster, guys.
Yeah, because it's so fun. I know. No, they love your hair because it's so soft and beautiful. And they don't fit out. My mom has to take it out. And my neck's kind of further. Hey, look at that moss. More moss.
Guys,
Let's
you
go.
hear,
Keep going.
Pay attention to
Tony,
Sweetie.
Tony,
What?
Do you hear
listen,
that?
shh,
Do you hear
listen.
the sound? It sounds like somebody's running their finger over the tines of the comb. Those are chorus frogs. So out here in the wetlands, the chorus frogs and the wood frogs, there could be wood frogs too, are starting to call. That means you have to remember that we're not walking to get somewhere, we're walking to see things. So we don't want to just keep walking and chatting and talking about just any old thing. This used to be a farm where we are, okay? So these trees, oh, did you hear that? That's a woodpecker. See anything again? That. Yeah, little. So this is an old farm rake. You see the tines that come down? It would no, it would get pulled by horses. We're going to see some of those workhorses.
This reminds me of Longbow Road.
Yeah, and this was a farm field, and then when they stopped clearing it, the trees all grew. So
I always
the trees have grown.